channel. Cat here. So hey, really quickly, this is going to be a super quick live. I'm getting ready to head out to an appointment, but I was in the shower and I kept seeing like Aquarius, the words flash in my mind, and then the words FM, FM, associated with Aquarius. So, I Spirit was like, Cat, you've got to do this live stream. Aquarius needs to hear this. Somebody is having kind of something happening or going on and they need to hear a message. So I was called to these three decks and I did kind of a pre-shuffle, and these are the cards that came out. And so with the cards, it feels like Spirit is working to play devil's advocate here. So, kind of however this comes out for you, Aquarius, for some of you, this energy is just that energy that some of you are in the space of FM during this time, and Spirit's like, okay, but let's play devil's advocate here. So the first card that came out with this Aquarius, for starters, as a reminder, my readings are for entertainment and or general in nature. They may or may not resonate for everybody. Please do take what is for you and leave what isn't, all right? For those of you sharing the videos and liking the videos, thank you so much for being here. For the regular viewers, the subscribers, the channel members, I appreciate you all so much. Anyway, these back to regular. These are the cards that came out. Now we are going to get a couple other ones here, probably just the tarot, because that's what Spirit's indicating. Spirit's indicating that what came out here was what Spirit wanted to come out. And again, as I said, what was coming through while I was in the shower was seeing Aquarius kind of flash in my mind's eye, the word, and then FM. Okay. But then as Spirit kind of directed me to the decks and the cards, what came out was more like Spirit playing devil's advocate. So let's take a look. The first card that came out here, Aquarius, is sexuality. Okay, so there's a potential that this has something to do within relationship, within sexual relationships, within, right? However this comes through for you, it feels pretty kind of blatant and or obvious, but it's not always that way. Sexuality can come through in many different ways for many different people. Okay, so whatever this is, there's a potential that this is coming through with something that has to do with sexuality, with relationships. For some of you, it may be even this is meant to be an 18 and up, but kind of a coming to age energy as well. But this says existing relationships could find a new passion and heightened sexual attraction. Okay. Opportunities for marriage and good family life are strong, but if single, be aware of temptation that could lead to trouble. So there is a warning coming through, of course, that FM energy, right? And Spirit playing devil's advocate coming through here, Aquarius. So, and it also says a child will also bring great joy. Okay. So however this comes through for you, there is an energy to, if you are single, beware. Okay. Beware, Aquarius, if you are single. If you are in relationship, you could find a new passion and heightened sexual attraction. Now, for some reason, that FM energy is coming through again. So there's a potential that there may be a third party, and that's where this is coming through. Aquarius, you know your story, okay? You know your story. Take it as it resonates for you, okay? Now, the two cards that came out with that are the Wheel of Fortune. I feel like that could have totally, it's like karma's coming around here, Aquarius. Spirit's playing devil's advocate. Karma could come on your side, it could come on their side, or however this is coming through. But because it is an FM energy, and because Spirit is playing devil's advocate here, it does feel like it's in the sexuality, all the things, right? It does feel like it's very relational. So there is this energy of karma coming back around, okay? Whether this is your karma or their karma, it's like it's almost fated to come through in this way. The wheel is turning, Aquarius. So be aware of that for whatever it is. That doesn't mean that the karma is coming through or the wheels turning in a bad way. It could be in a good way as well. Spirit's asking you to notice the perspective around this. For some of you, this is going to feel like it is just a bunch of mumbo jumbo, blah, blah, blah coming out. And if that's what that's feeling like for you here, Aquarius, if you're watching this live, if you're here, first of all, hi, I'm so glad to see you all. Thanks for being here. But if that's what it's feeling like for you, then this probably isn't actually for you, okay? Because this specifically came through for somebody. This is a very specific message for somebody that is going through something or has something that's coming up that Spirit is like, just F them, Aquarius, okay? But also, Spirit wants to play devil's advocate because Spirit's on both sides, right? It's not one-sided as far as Spirit's concerned, but there is this energy of karma coming through, okay? So whether it's your karma or their karma, it is coming through. The wheel is turning. It can go one way or the other. It can go to the positive, to the negative, okay? There is that warning again in that sexuality card, okay? As far as single, um, those of you Aquariuses that are single, I'm going to read that part again as, if single, beware of temptation that could lead to trouble. So there could be some trouble coming in. Again, it could have to do with sexuality. Be careful for, you know, wrap it, cover it, whatever. Hopefully you're getting what I'm putting out there, okay? For some of you, there is that potential that there's something, you know, that could be coming around, all right? Now, you also have that Chariot with that, okay? And the Chariot is coming through here with this energy of kind of, you know, having an awareness or kind of becoming aware of something that needs you to take action towards, okay? There's this assurance energy. Spirit is reminding you or assuring you that things will turn out just fine, Aquarius. But for some of you, it could be a little bit rocky for a little bit, okay? It could be a little rocky for a little bit. There is some momentum coming, right? That wheel is turning, karma is coming around. Something for some of you that is fated is coming to fruition, that it's coming, and it's coming in very quickly, okay? So some of you are going to feel like this just is like, bam, knocks you right on your butt, okay? It's going to happen very quickly for some of you, but this still is that energy of you pick yourself up, Aquarius, and you dust yourself off, okay? F them. Don't let this get you down. However this comes through for you, if this is something that isn't coming through in a positive way, Spirit wants you to see both sides. Spirit wants you to have a different perspective or to be able to see kind of both sides. That's why Spirit's here with the devil's advocate playing or being attempting to be both sides of this, okay? If that makes sense. This is coming through. For some of you, it'll be very jumbled. For me, it feels a little bit too, but it's because it's not for me, it's for you or somebody specific, okay? So for me, it's not making a lot of sense either. It feels like a little jumbled stuff coming out or blah, 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 or that quack, quack, quack. Is that what it was for Charlie Brown? However that goes, right? I'm sure you get it. But it's because it's not for me. But for those of you that this is for specifically, Spirit is coming through with this message because you need to hear it during this time, okay? Now, the next one is a lesson. Now, we are going to get just a few more tarot cards here as well, Aquarius. Not many, because like I said, I do have an appointment, and Spirit kind of was like, do it, cat, shove. Okay, before you go, this needs to go out because somebody really needs to hear this. And Aquarius out there really needs to hear this message, okay? This next card is be mindful of conflict, okay? So this is where that devil's advocate is coming in. That Spirit's like, F them, but also Aquarius, also be mindful of conflict, okay? This one does come with a lesson, but there is something that's coming through. Now, see, they are playing tug of war. It's like back and forth. It's like for some of you, this will make sense. For others, it may not. And it may just be that it's not your message at this time. It may not just be that it's not your message altogether, okay? So this is, you know, coming through as a timeless reading or a timeless message, meaning that whenever, you know, the title comes through or whenever you come across it and it makes sense for you, it is alive, of course. Hi again. I am truly here. But it is meant for you, okay? Now, this is the lesson that's coming through with this. Name one person with whom you have a power conflict. So this is a power conflict. It could be sexuality or sexual conflict, sexual tension. It could be coming through in any way, but that sexual energy is very much potent and at the top of the brain. For some of you, causing brain fog in the upper brain, and for some in the lower brain, right? Okay. There is a power conflict coming through here. Okay. It says let's just start again. Name one person with whom you have a power conflict and write an extensive description of the nature of that struggle without assigning blame. Okay. Only describe your own issues. Aquarius, this is why I said, or why the title of this says, Spirit is playing devil's advocate, because something is coming through, but Spirit is asking you, Aquarius, to only describe your own issues, not to assign blame, okay, but also to see it from a different perspective. Know that things, the wheel is turning, karma's coming back around. For some of you, this is fated, okay? Your goal is to become mindful that remaining in a conflict is a choice, okay? Whew. So for some of you that this is kind of has to do with sexuality or sexual attention, remaining there is a choice. Some of you need to use your voice and just be like, hey, I'm into you, wink, wink, right? If that's what it is, right? F 'em, who cares? If this has to do with what other people are going to think, it doesn't matter what other people think. It only matters what you're feeling or what's going through your mind. Of course, do make sure that you're being responsible, being on the up and up, right? Don't be doing shady shit, of course, but you know, yeah, but also for those of you that are single, do again beware temptation that could lead to trouble. So there is that, okay? But um, be mindful that remaining in a conflict, whatever kind of conflict, is a choice. Okay, so Spirit is like, if you're choosing to stay here, Aquarius, then you're choosing it, plain and simple. Okay, you can choose to stay or you can choose to do something about it, and so that's where that's coming through. But this energy, Aquarius, is pretty potent energy. Spirit's got coming through here. So let's get two more cards, and then we're going to have to close because I have got to get on the road. I have got stuff that I need to do today. Okay, you've got the Empress. Ooh, okay, so that seductive energy coming through again. That Empress energy can be very seductive, right? There's like a very fertile energy, very um, kind of sexual energy coming through with that as well. So, Aquarius, yeah, some of you, this is just, you're holding back from telling somebody or getting involved with somebody or allowing yourself to be happy in one way or another because of what somebody else might think or how other people may feel about it. You know, be responsible again, know what you're doing, use protection, okay? For those of you that are in a third party, Spirit is indicating that this may be a time where you really, for some of you, need to potentially take a step back, right? Be like, nope, not staying in this, not doing this kind of power struggle or this conflict. Okay, I don't have to be a part of it. I can bow out. For those of you that comes through for, but that Empress energy is very feminine. It's very beautiful. It's very delicate. It's very sexual, right? And sensual, and you have that sexuality here. So, okay, know that there is this energy as well that you can be your own advocate. You can stand up for yourself, Aquarius. So if this has to do with, karma coming back around or a third party or whatever it may be for you specifically, you can be your own advocate. You have a voice. You can use it. You can stand up for yourself, okay? Now you also have that Three of Wands. So Spirit is like, Aquarius, go out there and live your best life. F whatever this is or them or however this may be. You don't have to stay in this. If you choose to stay in a conflict or if you choose to stay in whatever this is, if it isn't something beautiful and amazing, right? Then you can walk away. You don't have to stay there. And you can take responsibility. You can see where that's coming from, what's happening, right? Write it down like we had over here, kind of write a list without any blame and then be like, hey, do I still want to be here? If so, am I willing to fight for it? Yes, let's do that. Let's take action. Let's have, a conversation. Let's do whatever it is that we need to do. If no, let's walk the F away from that, right? I have my walking stick right here. Let's set sail. Let's walk ourselves right out of that conflict or release it, let it go. Let's walk away and let's move on to something that's beneficial, beautiful, wonderful. Okay. Spirit is like Aquarius. You can stay here, you can build, you can do. Karma can come around in your favor. The wheel can turn against you as well, right? There's something fated coming through. Whatever it is, Aquarius, whether you decide to stay or go, that is your choice. And F anybody that has an opinion otherwise, okay? Ooh, that was a lot coming through. Some of it didn't really make sense to me, but of course it wasn't for me. So hopefully it made sense to you. Hopefully everything that needed to come through, that Spirit wanted to come through within this live or within this message, came through for those of you that specifically needed it, because it was a very specific message. Okay. All right, I do intend it resonated with you and for you. Again, if it did, please do hit the like button and share this video. It does help others to be able to see these messages that might not otherwise. Also, please, if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, okay? Also, if you think that you are subscribed to the channel and you're not getting notifications, please confirm that you're subscribed and that bell has been rung, or that you have hit that notification button, okay? Because for some reason it's going back and forth. The subscribers is up and down. It's right, and obviously that's normal, but YouTube does also have points in time, or does have kind of a reputation, shall I say, that precedes itself for unsubscribing people unknowingly. So please do check and make sure that if you think you're subscribed, that you are in fact subscribed and the notification bell has been rung. Also, if you haven't subscribed, please do. What are you waiting for, right? As always, I do wish you lots of hope, lots of joy, and lots of love with all of your current and future endeavors. Thank you so much for being here, for spending a little bit of your day. Now I have got to run because I'm late for that appointment. I do love you all. Blessings, blessings, blessings. And I'll see you in the next reading soon. Bye for now.